Hi everyone, this is Diane. I am here to show you a journal that I just got in the mail. I ordered it from Sue Miller, and her shop and her YouTube channel are called Miller's Laboratory. And this is my third Sue Miller journal. I love her work, and when I saw this one the other day, I thought, oh, I need it. So I ordered it, and here it is. Let's take a look. I'll leave her shop linked below so you can go see if there's, I don't know if she has any other videos or any other journals at this time, but I'll leave her shop so you can go favorite it so you can be notified when she does have journals. So I watched the video and I haven't gone back to watch it again because I just want to enjoy it like a surprise. So this little charm came off of, I think there's another ring on that. I can put it back on. Isn't this pretty? The red. It's a Little Girl in Old Boston is the name of the book. And look at the little girl here. She's got a gold background and her red bonnet, the beautiful red cover. And I love the fabrics that Sue chose. She used a D-ring to fasten it with on this really pretty piece of fabric. I mean, it's just, she's one that just combines elements together that work perfectly. So on the D-ring, she has a couple of jump rings, and I can see this one jump ring has a little bit of a gap, so this came off and I can easily put it back on. So let's just look at these for a minute. There's a button, a little charm, says handmade. Love that. So that's just a little chain made of 3 charms. That's really cute. I love that idea. And this one has a little tiny frame with music notes inside. Very precious, and some more buttons. So I can definitely reattach that and it'll be fine. And look at this fabric that she chose to put on the spine. I love that it is uneven. It's like just a scrap of fabric that she stuck on there and glued down, and I love it. It's got the gold and the reds and some black. I think it's perfect. It's a nice full journal. Feels really nice in my hand. There's just some plain muslin on the inside, and she put this cardinal piece on the front. Memorize for Monday. Looks like a poem that someone was supposed to memorize. This is really pretty, and I love the paper. This is from 1918, this little ledger page. Look at this. This is a digital, but I love the vintage looking tan color or cream color with the red. And I think that is throughout the book, those colors. And pink receipt turned into a fun page. Some birds, and they're collaged onto this. Looks like a book page with a bit of black and white illustration on it. She's very creative the way she puts things together. And look at this. There is a black and white flower glued to that, and then half covered up with this. What a stunning effect. Multiplication page. There's a woodpecker. Does this open? Nope. She punched a corner here on this vellum and then folded it up. And printed a bird on it. Shorthand paper. There's another of those portraits with a red frame. There's one of those black and white flowers. The caption or the title at the top of this page is "What Mother Says Is Always Right." It's a mouse speaking, it looks like. Where do all the daisies go? So it's a recitation. I'll have a chance to read these things later. I love the look of the black and white illustrations with the black and white text and music, and then the red accents and some browns. It's just so lovely. This is printed on vellum. Oh, I forgot this was in here. She likes to do pop-up things. That's so cool. I'll link the video for when she did the flip through of this, and I'll link her shop. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming this is a digital. Doesn't feel like real paper, real money paper. But I really like this collage. This flower is glued onto a page of poetry, and it's wrapped around it. Pink glassine paper. This is a copy of a advertising card, and then she glued this red peony or something, some kind of a flower like that. Isn't this pretty? Now, I had recently purchased a digital set from TaylorMade Journals that features some things like this, black and white with red. And when I saw all the black and white and red in this, look at this 3D pop-up. So cute. And then she glued some leaves down flat to the page to add to depth to the layout. When I saw all the black and red and white and cream in here, I thought I could print out Lorna's kit that I just bought and haven't printed it out yet. I bought it a few weeks ago, but I remembered it when I saw this, and I thought I'll print that out and have it ready for when I work in this journal. It's ephemera pieces. I think there might be some large pieces, like could be a page, but I think they're just smaller pieces that I could glue one here or something. This is just so lovely. I'm in love with it, Sue. And her videos are nice to watch. Very nice to watch. She has a calm demeanor, as many of you say I do. So if you like my videos, you'll like hers. This is German text here. Math page. Oh, this is just so much fun. You know, I love to create journals, and I love the journals that I keep for myself, but it just gives me, it fills me with such joy and inspiration when I get to handle a journal that I love that someone else made. So I'm going to enjoy doing the flip-throughs of all the journals that I purchased, as many of you requested, and I did one video already. So when I get to the other two that I purchased from Sue, we'll take another quick look at this. I'll do all of hers together. It's kind of funny, I have this. I have a ledger book. It's a truck, milk route truck driver ledger book. And I love it because it's red and green. And I think at least one of the other journals that I bought from her has some of those pages in it. So it's so cool, because they're like one of my favorite ledger purchases. Feeding Her Birds, a Czech folk tune. Reminds me of Mary Poppins. And she uses her pages in a different way too, because this is the center where it was sewn into the book. And instead of putting that here, she offset it and then folded this page in. Printed on vellum again. These are some prayers. Looks like she coffee dyed a lot of things in here. This pink envelope is coffee dyed. This, both of these papers are coffee dyed or tea dyed, but it looks like coffee. Sorry, I'll try to get you back in the center. There's a belly band made out of a printed vellum. Looks like it's a marbled design. I love all the red labels too. I wonder where she got these large black and white peonies. So this looks like wild peony back here, and then she glued on this red, looks like maybe a grosbeak bird or something. This book is perfect. This looks like a photograph of old embroidered. It's a very loose weave with embroidered letters. Looks like that would have been hard to embroider on. And then she made this very interesting tag with a strip of music paper. She cut it into a pointed shape, put a label on it there. I would never have thought to do that. And folded it down, put a bird on it, and another label to back this one. This is just great. And then tucked it into a pocket with that flap hanging out. I want to make tags like this, Sue. I'm going to steal that idea from you. Oh, and this paper, Yeah, it folds out like that. And then there's a pocket here. What an interesting page this is. And if you are regular viewers of mine and you watch my journals and my hauls where I buy bird things and then sell them, because I don't dislike birds. I love the images of birds, but I don't create with them. Isn't it odd that I bought this book that's full of birds? But I love it. So many interesting pages. The pages that she used to create a journal are very interesting. So some of those black and white peony pages she printed and then just used them as a background where you can barely see them. And it's just such an interesting background that way. Pink envelope with a green flap. Oh, it's another pop-up. That's pretty. This paper is so pretty. This is German, I believe. I do love peonies. I used to have some that I grew. Absolutely loved them. This is a really neat paper. It's a grid, and then it's got red lines over superimposed on top of the grid. I love those red lines. Oh, look at this. A little flap here with a pop-up flower. And another one there. Super cute, Sue. I love it. Love it. I'm so happy with this journal. I thought that was a pocket. Math pages. I love old math pages. French English dictionary. Oh, look at the poppies on the inside of that. Even the contents page of a book makes it interesting. It's just an interesting page, and it gives room for writing. At the top of this ledger, it says Knights of Pythias. Name of lodge, number, location, date of death, and remark. Wow. Register of members. Interesting. Lots of pop-ups in here. You outdid yourself. This is an image glued to coffee dyed paper, which is folded over at the top, and then this is glued on top of it, and a label. That is gorgeous. And her little insignia. I love this. It's looks like a young girl with some sort of lenses. It's a viewer on her face. And a stack of books here. It says Miller's Laboratory. And she signed it. Oh, I love it too. I love it so much. And I will spend a lot of time admiring it. So I think this evening I'm going to get out your other two that I bought from you, and I'll just look at them all together, go through them, admire them. Thank you so much, Sue, for this, and thank you all for watching, and I hope that you'll go watch her channel, subscribe to her channel, and watch her videos. You won't regret spending the time watching her videos, because her journals are so good. So I hope you're having a creative day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.